Humish and Rashi, Parshas, Chayei, Sarah. We are in the third reading. Okay, let's get right to it. So we are in the story of Eliezer, the servant of Avram, going off to Mesopotamia, leaving Canaan, going to the Holy Land, out of the Holy Land, and to find a bride for Yitzchak. Okay. We're chapter 24, verse number 10. And he took Evid, the servant, Asar Gemalim, 10 camels, Migamale Adena, from the camels of his master Avram, Yelech, and he went, V'chol Tuv, and all good Adena of his master Biyada was in his hands. He had everything, all good, meaning all good, meaning in the context over here, all the wealth. Yaakam, and he got up V'yelech, and he went El Aram Naharayim. He went to Aram Naharayim El Air Hanachar, to the city where Nachar, Avram's brother, had settled. Rashi Gemale Adenav. What does it mean? What's the point to bring that emphasis? It says Rashi Nikorim Hayu. They were distinct Mishar Gemalim from other camels. How so? Because they would go out muzzled, because of the concern for theft. That they should not graze and fields that belong to others. So you could tell, right? They didn't take it a little nibble here and nibble there when they were traveling through, I guess, other people's property. That's the way I understand it. Or I don't know if they traveled through their property. I guess back in the day, wherever you went, there was someone's property. There wasn't, public thoroughfare necessarily. Everything was privately owned, I think. And not necessarily, maybe there was public thoroughfares, but probably not too many. Okay, in any case, in all of the good is the literal translation, the bounty or the wealth of his master was in his hands. Whoa, how's that? So Rashi says, how could all the wealth be in someone's hand? Shtar matana nasan liYitzchak. Avram wrote a document making a gift to Yitzchak al kol asher loy, of all of his possessions. Kedei, why did he do that? Sheyiksafu, so that people should jump. In other words, be eager lishleach loy bitam, to send him their daughter, right? In other words, oh, look what you're getting. You're not only getting Yitzchak, which, they only know maybe they know of Avram because he came from there and he's going back to his family roots, but they don't know the groom. Aram Narayim means Aram of two rivers. Nahar means river. Naharayim means plural of rivers. So two rivers. Here in Quebec, we have three rivers. I don't know, is there three rivers that go there? Is that why it's called Three Rivers? Okay. Anyways, Bain, Shtein, Naharus, Yesheves, and others are situated between two rivers, this place. Continuing in verse number 11, be Yavrech Hagemalim. The Yavrech means he kneeled. Interesting. It's the word Baruch over there, blessed. How's blessed and kneels and have to do with each other? Well, and your your knees are what help you to kneel. They're also called from the same root word. And blessing means to bring down. from what's above down below, and knees bring you down. So here, the kneeling of the camels outside of the city, Alber Hamaim, to the water well, 11, Leis Erev, to the before evening, Leis Tseis HaShoyavas, when the women, a time when the women would go out to draw water. Right? Rashi Biyavrei Hagamalim, here Bitzam. He made them crouch down. Right? Oh, this is a take from Vayomer, and he said, Hashem Elokei Adoni. He said, God. He's talking to God, right? The God of my master, Avraham. Hakre no. Make happen, please. Lefanai, before me, Hayoim, today. V'asei chesed, and do a kindness. Im Adoni, with my master, Avraham. And what is that? So he comes. What is it? He continues. And behold, I am standing by the spring of water. And the daughters of the men of the city, of the townspeople, right? They're coming out to draw water, right? I guess this was a woman's job. Sorry, and it will be, again, he's talking to God, Hanaira, the maiden, Asher Omer Aleha, whom I will say to her, Hati na kadech, till please your pitcher, the eshte, and that I should drink, va'amra, and she will respond, she say, drink, ve'gam gimalecha, ashke, and also your camels I'll give to drink. In other words, he's not asking for that. She's giving more than what she was asked of. Oisa, her, that woman, that maiden, you have proven la'avdecha, to your servant, Yitzchak, that is to your servant, Yitzchak, in others for Isaac, Uva Eda, and in her I should know, that you have done a kindness for my master, right? In other words, we got the right lady. Verse number 14. Rashi, yes, the Rashi, and you have proven, you have chosen that she is fitting for him, because she will act, perform acts of loving kindness, and she's worthy, this maiden, to enter in the household of Avram. The Lashon heichachta, in the word heichachta, ve'irarta. You've selected. Interesting. You have selected. And in Old French, approuvé. Huh? Well, it's an O there. Okay. Whatever it is in Old French. Va'eda. And I will know through her, Loshin Tchina, there's an expression of supplication, Haida Liba, and others, let me know through her, all right, she's the right one. Kiasisa Chesed, that you've done a kindness, if it will be of the family, of his family, Avram's family, and she's fitting for him, Eida Kiasisa Chesed, that I will know that you've done a kindness. Wow. So it's interesting. Harashi says, like, why isn't it that she's just acting kind, and that's enough of a proof, right? But it's not, and that's not what Rashi's saying. He's saying that she's suitable as a wife, that she comes from Avram's family. It doesn't have to be she came from the family. Could be that she was another maiden from a different, not from the same region, but not the same family. So how does Rashi get the Uba Eda? Trying to see from the okay. I don't see where it comes from. What's okay? Okay, verse 15. The and it was so he finished speaking to God, right? Now, Vayi, and it was who terem kila ledaber that he didn't finish to speak. V'hine Rivka yitzais, and behold, Rivka is coming out. Sheyulda lebsua, and yeah, I guess from the context that's how we can see, because the and the facts were, but okay, but and she was born to Besuel ben Milcah, the daughter of Milcah, Ashes Nocher. Milcah is the wife of Nocher, Achi Avram. So it's Avram's great niece, right? Bechad al Shichma, and the picture is on her shoulders. Vanaira, and the maiden Toivas Mara, she was had a beautiful appearance, Ma'oid, very much so. Bsula, and she was a virgin. Ishla Yada, and a man didn't know her. Reid Ha'aina, and she went down to the spring. Vitimalikada Vital, and she filled her pitcher and came up. Rashi, Psula, okay, it's Rashi's, there's a redundancy. It says she was a virgin and a man didn't know her. So Rashi says Psulam and welcome Psulim. It's her in the place of her hymen, meaning her virginity. Ish lo yada, and a man didn't like Kedarka, meaning even an unnatural way. Lefisha b'neis hagoyim hayim misham is malkum psuleihem, because the non-Jewish women, they would preserve their hymens and be promiscuous otherwise. V'mafkirim matzvim malkum acher. Eid al Zu, and the Torah now is testifying about Rivka, Rebecca, Nikia Mikol, that she was had complete, she was free from any immoral conduct. Yara to Eved Likrosa, and the servant ran to greet her by Yomer, and he said, Hagmeini, would you give me some water, or give me, or pour for me, or sip? No, ma'at maim, a little water, mikadeh, from your pitcher. Rashi in 17. He ran towards her. Why did he run towards her? Rashi followed that. Because he saw Sha'olu Amayim Likrosa, he saw the waters went up to greet her. All right, that's of great people. Now, he saw something indicating about her that that she's special. So Hagmiini, because remember, it was a time that women were coming, so seemingly she was not the only one. Whatever, not certain of that. Lashon Gemia, sipping, and in Old French, Homer, huh? Yeah, that's it. Good old French. All right. 18, Vataimer, and she said, Shisei Adoni, drink, my master. Vitimar v'tered kada, and she quickly brought down. She went quickly and brought down her pitcher, Yada, and through her hand, v'tashkehu, and she gave him to drink. V'tered kada me al shichma, from on her shoulder. 19. And she ended to give him drink. And she said, also to your camels, Esha, but I will draw water. In other words, ad kilu until they have finished to drink. Rashi, that was kind of exactly what he was looking for, right? Adim kilu, until they have finished. Hareim neshamish b'lashon asher. Here, the word im, who has 4 different meanings to it, here means that. Im kilo, that they finished. Targum Onkelos says, died Sapkun, that they had enough to drink, in other words. Shizu hi Gemashi is Yasan, it's the end of their drinking. Kishishasu dies when they drank enough to be satisfied. Okay. 20. B'timaher, and she quickly, Vitar Kada El Ashoikes, that she emptied the pitcher into the trough. Then she ran further, Elaber, to the well, Lishoiv, to draw Batishav l'chol Gamalab, and she returned, or Batishav, and to draw water, in other words, for all of the camels. Rashi in 20. V'ta'ar, she emptied. Lashon nefitze, it's an emptying out. B'hariyesh the Lashon Mishnah. Many examples of this in the Mishnah. Hamayra mi kli, rather. Hamayra mi kli, el kli, emptying one vessel into another. V'mikra yesh leidema, and in Torah you also have something that resembles this idea. Altar nafshi, in Tehillim, in Psalms, do not cast out my soul, and I'll just pour out. Asher hera lemavis nafshay, and the soul to be cast out to death. Asher kes, a trough, Evan chalula, a hollow stone, sheshaisim gemalim, that the camels would drink from. Right, so a trough that had a hole in it, that I guess the water came, and then they drink from it. Well, no, well, stone is not, right? Stone is not, but since it's a
non-transportable.
yeah. 21. Yes, we're learning this in Rambam. The Ha'ish, and the man, referring to Eliezer, Mishta'e law. He's like, whoa, wow, about her. Machrish, he's silent, right? Ladas, to know, Hahatzliach, was he successful? Hashem, did Hashem make him successful, rather? Darka, his path, imloy, or not? Rashi, mishta'e, Lashon Shia. It's an expression of being desolate. Arim, and it's like he's totally like, I guess, like, the expression of when something desolate happens. That's interesting. Now he brings the word, and at first he's saying, like, the city's lie in waste, utterly deserted. And now he's saying astonished. So I don't know what he meant to bring initially. And now he's saying, yeah, okay. Astonished. He was amazed. He was taken aback. Al Shirod, that he was seeing the mission that he was engaged in, Korav Latzil, that is nearing success. But he does not know yet if she's from the family of Avram, Imlav or not. Remember, that was part of the oath that he took to take from his family.
Yes.
Right? He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
Just because you know doesn't mean he knows, right?
Right.
He wasn't learning Chumash. He was making Chumash happen. Altisman, do not be surprised, that there's a tough in the word mishtah. We're going to go through some grammar here. Because you don't have a word, shin, that the first letter of whose root is a shin. And it's speaking in a masculine third person in a reflective past. She'ein tav mafrida, that which does not have a tav separating between the first two letters of the root. Like in our verse, Amishtaylel Megizras Shalom, or like going mad, which is the same root as Shalom, mad. Mishtayim Megizras Shemama. It's just giving now different examples of where the tough is in the word. Shemama desolate. Vishtamer Kais Amri. Megizras Vishmor. Afghan. So here too, Mishto Megizras Tishae. From the word Mishtae, which was astonished, is from the same word as Tisae. Okay, Shem Shata Meitze Lashen Mishaimim. Suggests you find the word Mishaimim, right, means to be desolate. Ba'adam Nivha ben Ne'alam, applying it to a person who is shocked and dumbfounded. Ba'mach Shabbos, and possessed confusing thoughts. K'may al Yemen Nishamu Achareinim. Samu Shamayim. Ishtemim B'Shachada. So likewise, you should explain Lashon Shia, desolation, Adam Bohol, to that makes a person shocked. Baal Machshavas and possess confusing thoughts. Lashon Shia. So Rashi's learning it like he's shocked because of, like when you be shocked that something is desolate. Here it's not desolate, but in the same way. Onkelos, though, says that the word means to wait. Gavra Shea, a man waiting. Chayei, he's waiting. Standing in one spot. Leaders at Hashem Darko, to see if Hashem has made success in his journey. Ve'ein l'targim shtei. Should not understand it to mean drinking. It's not a language of drinking. Okay, that was a lot of grammar there. Okay, next Rashi. Mishta ilah, he's astonished at her. Mishtaimim aleha, amazed at her. Here, the word her. Kamai imri liachihu. Like, say to me that he is my brother. Kamai bishalo anshe amokum liishtai. Okay, we give other examples of that. Again.
Not Alea,
Aleha.
like Aliyah.
Yeah. Vahi kasher kilo. So we're in 22 now, verse 22. And it was kasher when kilo hagamalim, when they finished the camels, lishtais to drink, but yikach ha'ish. Look what he did. And the man, right, he took the man, meaning Eliezer, Nezem. He took a gold ring, zahav, that's made from gold, beka mishkolai, that is weighing a beka, which is half a shekel, ushnei tzmidim, and two gold bracelets, al yadeha, on her arms, asar zahav mishkalam, that are weighing 10 gold shekels.
After he knows that it's from the family of Abraham or before?
Before. Yeah, we're going to see that. We're going to see that. Yeah, we'll see that. Let's see Rashi. Yeah, good question. Becca. Remez Ladishke Yisrael. This is an allusion to the shekel, the half a shekel that the Jewish people are going to be giving, right, towards the Holy Temple. Becca the Golgolis, which is a half a shekel for every head. Shnei Tzmidim, two bracelets. Remez Lashtei Luchos Mitzu Mades. This is an allusion to the two paired tablets of the covenant, as the 10 Commandments. Asar Azov Mishkalam, their weight is 10. Remez Aser Zadivra Shebehem, there's an allusion to 10 Commandments that's written on them. So two bracelets is the actual stone it's an allusion to, right?
There's something to be said about honesty.
Come on. What's going on
It's
in there?
a good thing, especially when it reveals.
Sorry. cursor just goes over something, it brings it up. Okay. 23, V'yomer. And he said, Bas miyat, the daughter of who are you? Right? He already gave the gifts, or some of the gifts at least, right? Right, which we'll see about that. Higida Nali, please tell me. Hayesh Beis Avich Mokum Lanu Lanu. Hey, right. So the daughter of who are you? And would you please tell me if there's room in your father's house for us to spend the night? Right. Please tell me the daughter of who are you? After he gave her the ring and the bracelets, Shallah, then he asked her, right? Although it seemed more logical to do the other way around. First know who she the daughter of of who, right? Why? Because he was confident, he was certain. And not in his own merit. Look what kind of real servant he is, real devoted. But in the merit of Abraham, that Hashem made his journey successful. He was certain that God was doing this for Abraham. Lolin to lodge, lina achas. It's one lodging. Lean shem davarhu. The word lean over here to lodge is a noun. He amra, but Rivka responded, "V'gam makam lalun," a place also to lodge, implying kamalinas, meaning many lodgings. Now, there's not just one night, and not just for you. Let's see. Continue. But Tamer, and she responded to him and said, Bas Besul Anaich, I'm the daughter of Besul, I am. Ben Milka, the daughter of Milka. That's her mother. She Yalda Nocher, and Milka, she is the daughter of Nocher. And Nocher, as we know, is the brother of Avram. A half brother, at least. Yeah, if I recall correctly. Rashi, Bas Besul, the daughter of Besul, as she vatu al rishon, she responded to the first question first, and on the last question last. She responded in the way she was asked. But Tamer, huh?
Hagar, is she the mother? Or there's somebody else?
No,
Another concubine?
no concubine. What concubine?
Oh, okay, I thought it was, okay,
No.
okay.
But Tamer Elav, and she said to him, Gam Tevin, Gam Nisbay Ravi Manu, we have plenty of straw and fodder. Gam Malcolm and also a place to spend the night. Misbay Rashi. Kol Maichal Gemalim Purum Misbay, any type of food for camels is called misbay. Straw, barley, Kigoyin Tevin Vesairim. Vayikoy de Ish, and when he heard this, so the man bowed his head, Vishtachu Hashem, and he prostrated himself to Hashem. Psh. Wow. Okay, let's see. Pick up something here. So on the words that we had earlier on verse 10, first verse, right? It says, "V'chol tuv adena biyadei," and all of the wealth was in his hands that he was taking. And Rashi said that he had a documentation of a gift to Yitzchak on everything that belonged to him. He was giving to Yitzchak. Why? In order that they should jump at the occasion and send their daughter, right? So the Rebbe says from here we learn wondrous guidance on how much a father has to give himself over to, or how much, yeah, to give himself over to educate his son. Yeah, the mother for all children, also, the father for all children. But here it's, specifically at that time, Yitzchak was older than 37. He was already a complete individual in his own divine service. He already passed the test of the Akedah too, right? The binding. Yeah, with all of this, Avram was still concerned to point him on the right direction of life. So Avram continues to worry for him and to set, the proper path for him in life. To the extent that he is giving everything to him to make sure that it would have a proper shidduch, a proper, want to make sure proper marriage, right? You marry the right person, right? So set them on life, the path of life. Hmm. All right, stop here. See you shortly. Bye, Anya. Thank you, folks. God bless.